Okay, here's my follow-on video to the Tektronix 7904 and 7904A function switch removed from a scrap scope. One of the problems why the scope was bad was I couldn't really use the switch at all. It was locked up. So in the last video, I showed you how to pull these little knobs off, these little buttons off, and add WD-40 to these buttons until they all operate. So that really has fixed it. And what I found is these buttons only go in one way. They're offset a little bit. So in a way that makes this thing self-correcting in that you won't screw it up, and now you know how to put it back together. So that was smartly done on the part of Tektronix. Anyway, this is what you want. This kind of operation is how it worked, probably out of the factory. I had to really soak this thing with WD-40, which is rather worrisome, but I wasn't sure how else to fix it, and I had to work it pretty hard. So this scope probably wasn't used for years, and it sat. At any rate, that brought this thing back to action. So I was going to take it apart further, and there's a full screw to pull off the front bezel, but then I broke one of the bulbs. So you don't need to take it apart any further. Just pull off these little caps, these little, you can pull these off, and you can see that these are offset. So you see the gap where it's on the bottom, there's less of a, the middle is off center, so it's centered more toward the bottom. And then if you look at the switch where it goes back in, it looks like, yeah, the top part there would be the part that is, yeah, so that's how it goes. The part that's less is on top, and that's how you put these buttons back in. So anyway, yep, that'll bring it back to life, and maybe you won't be having to fight these buttons. If you force these, you'll break them, so you never force them. Just take the damn thing out and fix it, all right? Thanks for watching. Have a great day.